Our motto here at Kingswood Oxford is one conquers by conquering oneself. For those of you planning to take over the world someday, remember that it all begins right here and right now. Set the standard for the years to come. Do not let anyone tell you that you're not good enough or that you can't do something. Defy the odds and make something of yourself here. You have been blessed with an opportunity not many can have. My parents came from one of the poorest places in the world and could not even hope of becoming anything because they knew their options were limited. They have given up everything so that my brother and I can become something and have a life they could barely dream of. It is a fairy tale for me to walk on this campus and be with each one of you, especially my own class, whom I will have known for 4 years and have come to love more than you will ever know. So, students of Kingswood Oxford School, you have many doors open to you. All you need to do is walk through them.
Yes, Argentina is diverse, but Kingswood is also diverse. We are exceptional individuals that, when put together, create new possibilities. We have athletes and musicians, scholars and politicos, and public speakers of many kinds. On the one hand, we have all these special individuals, but here, there are endless opportunities for opposites to interact. Here, musicians can excel on the swim team. Here, people who are shy can debate on the Forensic Union or get on stage and act in any of the musicals. And here, the literati can create their own metaphors in the new Chase Tallwood Math and Science Center. I thought the teachers would like that. As we start this new year, let's consider how far we have come. We weren't always Kingswood Oxford. There was a time when boys and girls were educated separately. There was also a time when students were primarily concerned with local issues. Then the determination was made that we needed to be more involved with the world around us. Thus, globally oriented groups such as the Global Awareness Organization and Team Tobati were born. This centennial year, we will build on the foundation of the past and continue adding ingredients to our community's stew. This year, let's all work together to educate each other and share what each individual can offer to make KO an even more dynamic community.
I am thrilled to be here on this very special occasion, and I want to thank Dennis Biscard and the KO community for giving me the opportunity to share some thoughts with you at the start of your academic year. As I stand here, so many memories come back to me. Most poignant is the nervous excitement I felt on the first day of every school year, and that I imagine some of you are feeling today. As a new 7th grader, there was no 6th grade when I started, I was nervous about who I would be sitting with for lunch. I didn't know anyone except my older brother, and excited to finally have my own locker. As a freshman, I was nervous about being caught touching the senior green and getting strung up on the flagpole. Not sure they still do that, but they did when I was here. And excited about trying out for the soccer team. As a senior, I was nervous about college applications and excited about the upcoming soccer season. Hopefully, what I say today will help alleviate some of the nervousness and heighten your excitement for the coming year. Speaking at the opening of the new Science Math Technology Center is fitting for me because the foundation I developed at Kingswood, Oxford, has been the greatest influence on my career path into medicine. After Kingswood, as Mr. Traeger said, I attended Harvard University and graduated with a concentration in biological anthropology. I then had a year hiatus from school, during which I had the absolute pleasure of coaching ice hockey and lacrosse here at Kingswood. I attended the University of Connecticut Medical School and went on to complete my residency and chief residency in internal medicine at the University of Rochester in Rochester, New York. After 4 years there, I returned to Connecticut to be with my family and to do a pulmonary and critical care medicine fellowship at Yale New Haven Hospital. During that time, I completed my master's in public health from Yale University. I then joined Waterbury Hospital 3 years ago and have found a position that is truly my dream job. At KO, I learned the value of teamwork. I was very fortunate to be a member of the soccer, ice hockey, and lacrosse teams and played with some very gifted athletes and wonderful friends. How I miss spending 2 hours every afternoon with friends playing sports that I love. Enjoy every second of it. Every season, the team dynamic was different, and each individual's role was different. At times, it was not the role we had imagined when we started the season. However, for the good of the team, we learned to do what was needed to win, and we really liked to win. In the ICU, I am one member of a very large team of nurses, respiratory therapists, residents, and other subspecialty physicians. We each have a role to play in patient care. As on any team, there are differing opinions, and I try to coach the team as my Kingswood coaches did, so that each member contributes to the care of the patient. This is a challenge, but when the team works well together, patient care is at its best. At Kingswood, I learned the value of caring beyond self. Community service was a huge focus in our lives at KO, and I am impressed when I hear of your current projects. But it was the little things that people did that taught me about caring beyond self. For me, caring beyond self means the little things. If someone is having a tough day, ask them how they are and really listen. If someone is sitting alone at lunch, sit down with them and talk to them. As a physician, my days are spent caring for others, and it is rewarding. But on some days and with some patients, it's hard to do this well. I often think back to my days here when one of the faculty members took a genuine interest in me and what a difference that selfless attention made. Putting personal frustration aside to help others offers a refreshing perspective. As I stand here, we are on the verge of change that has happened and dreams that have been realized. Today marks the opening of the new Science Math Technology Center, the culmination of years of hard work and planning. But it is through each and every one of you that the seeds planted here will grow and blossom. I hope that you as students will be open to the wonders available within this building and on the rest of the campus. Live your life at Kingswood with exuberance. Learn from your teachers, your experiences, and your friends. Approach every day with your eyes and ears open wide and your mind awake to the richness of life around you and all that is offered to you here. It is my wish that every one of you finds a path in life that has some beginning here at KO. Realize that a foundation built at KO will support goals and achievements as lofty as you can imagine. So study hard, play hard, dream big, and have fun. Thank you for your time and attention this morning, and I wish you the best for your upcoming school year.